We
And
are
just
live. Happy Saturday, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you from wherever you're watching us from. My name is Frida Bartlange. I'm the face behind this page, Frida BP Digital. And I know my sister is on having a YouTube video as well. I'm also on YouTube as Frida BP Digital. Um, I am a mom. Let me introduce myself well to you. I'm a mom, a project management professional, a proud digital business owner. I'm originally from Ghana, but I live in California with my husband and children. Um, Let me give a little bit just about this business, how I got to know about this business. So, about a year ago, I was looking for something to do on the side as a corporate worker. I've been in the corporate world for over 25 years, working the corporate world. And I realized that I was making enough, but it wasn't that enough because I'm a married woman. I have more responsibilities now. I felt like I needed extra. Even though I was working, I was making it, but there were some things that I couldn't do because I have kids. I have to make some savings. I have to take care of their college education. I have to do things. I have to travel. I didn't want to be stuck at one place. So I was looking to do for some, I was looking to get something to do on the side. So I was searching and then I found this amazing online business. And with this business, I'm telling you, when you come in, we have coaches, we have mentors to mentor you. We have the tools, the skills that anybody, I mean, a lay person can just get hooked to it and you will become a business, a proud digital business owner. So with this, my platform, Frida or Business Chat with Frida, I call in some of my business partners like my very own Jennifer here to come in and then we talk about our business. Maybe her answers may inspire you. You may be out there, you were a mother, you were a professional, or whatever
Mhm.
you're doing, you may be looking for something to do on the side to earn extra. So that is why I'm here to introduce to you my business partner coming all the way from Canada to honor my invitation. Actually, I sent her an invitation, I think last year, but I didn't get hold of her. And God being so good,
Yeah.
she honored my invitation some few weeks ago. So I'm so excited that I'm able to have her on here. So at this juncture, I will like her to introduce herself well to all the audience, and then we'll take it from there. So Sis, can you please introduce yourself to the audience for us?
Thank you for having me. I'm so honored to be here. Like she said, she invited me last year, and my schedule was just so tight. So I just marked her in my calendar, and God willing, this year I have been able to reach out to her, and we are here. Forgive me, I was looking here because I am here with my TikTok fans as well. So I want them to enjoy the chats as we, ask questions and answer questions so that if anybody has any questions, they will also have their answers as well. So I'm here just giving them messages that guys stay on. We are having an important business discussion here, and I'm also here. So it's like 1 man thousand guys.
That
you
is
know
what we do.
Yeah, so let me just introduce myself. My name is Jennifer Adu. I am a mom of two amazing children. I work full time as a clinical coder, and I am a successful digital business mentor and coach as well. So guys, I am so excited to be here. I always love to meet up with people's invitations because in this business we support each other, we help each other grow. There is no competition anywhere. So I'm here to
Right.
support my sister and support myself, because as I'm here, you can also see that I'm also a business owner. You can see I am real
Of
human being.
course.
So today
Of
we are here to
course.
podcast about our business. I'm here to answer her questions. I'm her boss. She's my boss today, so I'm going to do yes sir to her and answer all her questions. I am based in two homes, guys. I am based in two homes. I'm based in the UK. I'm based in Canada. My family is in Canada, and my nuclear family is in the UK as well. So sometimes I'll be here, sometimes I'll be there. So yeah, right now I'm currently in Canada. I will be going back to the UK next week. I hope my UK people are waiting for me. Or next week. I don't know. Let's keep the suspense going.
Right, right.
Right,
Thank
so that's me.
you.
That's me. I'm excited to be here. So, Frida, is it okay for us to tell our audience here some of the comments from from TikTok? Someone is saying that she's having the fear of the unknown and she wants to do the business. So maybe we can add that to our discussion and talk about it. If only she's gonna stay
Yeah.
on, we will answer that
I
question.
have that question there. Yeah, I have that question there,
Okay,
interestingly.
all right. We will do that. So stay on first. We will answer your question. Okay.
Right,
All right.
right. Thank you so much, sis, for the introduction. So I will start with the first question since we don't want to waste much more
Mm-hmm.
time here.
Yeah.
So I know you were a clinical coder and a
Mm-hmm.
mom.
Mm-hmm.
And with the healthcare industry, everything is good to go over there. So why did you venture into the online space? What made you venture into the online space?
Great question. Let me give you a background of me. I studied accounting. I'm a business person. Okay, from my university, right? And
Mhm.
then I came to learn. I did my master's in entrepreneurship, innovation, and management. Now, some people will say, "Oh, so she's already a business person," but stick there. Let me just tell you something amazing and surprising. Whatever I studied in my master's cannot be compared to what we do here.
Of
I'm telling
course.
you, I learned,
Me too.
I'm telling you, the things I've learned in this business, I did not study in my master's. Yes, I
Right.
do have some experience or knowledge from my master's that I apply here, but no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, that is why we keep saying that this business is for everybody, whether you are experienced, whether you have business background or not. So
Right.
from business background in the UK, and nobody is employing me to do accounting, right? Because they feel you don't have experience, blah blah blah. And I did all sorts. In fact, before I started this business, I was doing like three jobs, two in a warehouse, and I got my clinical coding job just like a month before or a few months before I started this business. Okay,
Right.
so why did I land here? Yes, I'm in the healthcare sector. People think
Right.
everything is good to go. No, no job is good to go. Trust me, because it's not yours. And I always say you can't transfer your business to your kids, your job, sorry, to your kids, right?
Right.
So you can be doing the most amazing job in the world. Well, maybe not all of them, but
Mm-hmm.
but as long as you are an employee, you cannot hand your job over to your kids.
No.
So that has always been something on my heart. I don't care what job I'm doing, whether I'm being paid how much. I've always wanted to have a business that is a legacy for my kids. So my
Right.
kids are the reason why I'm here. My kids are the reason why I started this business. And one of the things that was really like a go-getter for me was the fact that I can transfer this business onto my kids. And that did it for me. That did it for me. So despite all the backgrounds and all, my earnings were still not enough. I wouldn't have been doing three jobs, two jobs at some point if everything was okay. But I found this business and I quit two jobs and just let the clinical coding job because yes, I didn't have any healthcare sector background, but I learned on the job and I really fell in love with my job because I am helping a lot of people. I feel like I'm like a tool to help people get better, right?
Right.
So I'm just helping people through that side. And I just love doing that as well, which is why I'm still working full time and I run this business on the side. It doesn't interfere with my job or anything. So the reason I'm here is always and always has always been my kids. I don't even know whether the English I'm speaking is correct.
That is correct. You are perfectly right.
So it's my kids. It's my kids. Yeah, that's why I'm here. And hopefully I will retire soon, but I still will be helping people with my career and with everything I do. Yeah.
Right. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's same applies to me. I'm in this business because of my kids. If you heard in my introduction, I want to have something for them. Like you said, what we are doing now, the jobs that we are doing now, we don't
Yeah.
have our name tags on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this day and age, anything happens at any
Correct.
time. You'll be
Correct.
there and then you think you're full time, you have job security. No, you
Mm.
don't.
No, you don't.
Well, you
Yeah.
always have to get a backup. If you are
Yeah.
here and you don't have a plan B, make
Mm.
sure you get a legitimate plan B, a plan
Yeah.
B that will take you far, a plan B that you can transfer to your children as a
Mhm.
legacy, as my sister is just saying. So if you are there and you are juggling multiple shifts of jobs, you are juggling long hour shift, you don't even have any time for yourself and your family. My dear, my brother, my sister, mom,
Mhm.
dad, please, there is a better opportunity out here.
There is. There
There
is.
is a better opportunity out here.
Mm.
So thank you so much, sis. I appreciate your answer to this. And my next question is, what were your fears before starting this business? What were your fears?
Okay, what was my fear when I stumbled on this business? I was scared that I was going to be scammed. That was my first fear. I was scared I was going to be scammed, and I didn't know what the business was about. I didn't know what I would be doing. Like many others who come across this business, a lot of people come to me and they ask, what is this business about? And when you tell them, they are still skeptical and scared. So I was scared. Yes, I was very scared, and I didn't do the business when I saw the business.
Right.
I saw it in 2021. I did not do
Mm,
it. Yeah, I did not do it because at that point I had just relocated from Nottingham to Birmingham, right? And I was still settling in. So my mind was all about unpacking and whatnot. So I sort of forgot about it. I had watched the webinar and all, but I sort of like my priorities shifted. Okay. I
yeah.
wanted to just settle and get back to it, and I just forgot. So
Mhm.
I was there when my husband saw it again and he gave it to me and said, I saw this advert, blah, blah, blah. Because I am not a social media person. I don't do social media. I mean, I'm on Facebook, but I never come to Facebook. Let me tell you, even my WhatsApp status, if it's my own birthday and you put my picture celebrating me, I will not see it. That's how bad it was.
Oh my God.
Bad it was. So it was so bad, I'm telling you. So I wasn't a social media person. But when I was giving the ad and I saw it again, I remembered that I had seen this again. And the first time I saw it, my hand just clicked on the ad when I had not planned to click on it. Okay, my
Hmm.
hand just clicked on it. So that's how I started the business. And though I was scared, the second time I saw the ad, I was still skeptical, but I did a scared because I told myself, what have I got to lose? When I
Right.
spoke to the person, they explained the process and told me it was risk free. I felt, why not? In this world, there's nothing that is free.
No.
There is nothing that is free. If you need information, you have to pay. If you need knowledge, you have to pay. Yes.
Pay for
So I
access.
just decided to get the access to the information so I can take an informed decision. And I
Right.
always say this to people, make sure you get the full details before you take an informed decision. If you don't know the
Right.
full details, you can't decide. You will still be scared.
Right.
You will still be scared. And yesterday, Thursday, when we did the webinar, a lady was sharing her testimony. She said something. She said, 6 months from now, it will either be 6 months of excuses or 6 months of
Right.
progress. That's what it's going to be if you are still scared and don't make any move. But I
Mm-hmm.
still did check it out. I did a scared. So I tell people that yes, you are skeptical. Yes, you are scared. And yes,
Yeah.
I understand that there are a lot of scammers out there. But check
Of
it
course.
out. Because here, nobody is going to make you commit if you don't decide to commit.
Of
In fact,
course.
me, I've had people where I tell them, I don't think you are ready for this business. So I think this will be my final message to you. Yeah. Yeah. Because if you're not ready to do the research, it's a red flag for me because I
Mm-hmm.
am not going to convince you. No, I want you to do the research and take an informed decision. It's
Right.
very important to me. And I build my business on integrity. So it's very, very important that step, you doing the research. I do that because I was scared as well. And the only
Right.
thing that got me answers was to get the information, to get the research done. So
Of
I,
course.
I insist on that because I know a lot of people will be scared. And if you
Right.
don't do the business, I'm not bothered. When you are ready, you will come back.
I know because we don't chase anybody. We don't
Sadly,
chase
so
people.
yesterday I said something funny to somebody. I told the person that I always take prodigal people. Go
Of
and be
course,
scammed.
they'll be back.
Scammed. Come back. I will receive you. And we
I
laughed about
know.
I was very serious.
I
So I'm
know.
it's I was like that. I was scared. So I'm not going to convince you. Nobody convinced me. So do
Right.
the research for yourself. And that
Yeah.
fear will go away. Even if you are still scared, still do it scared. Everything has a
Yes.
risk. Everything has a risk. I took a risk to travel out of my home country, Ghana. Everything is a risk. That is
I
a
always
story.
say that you go to school online, you shop online.
Do everything
Don't you
online.
pay when you're buying something online? You do pay as well.
Yeah.
So getting a business to do online, what is so difficult about? Like I am you are 100% right with
Yeah.
what you're saying. I was also skeptical. It took me
Mm,
months
mm,
take action. Like you're saying, you were not a social media. Same applied to me. I was, yeah, I have Facebook page. I do have, but I'm not the
mm.
type you see me going on Facebook every
Yeah.
time to check on stuff. No.
Mhm, mhm.
So, like when I was looking for this legitimate side hustle, I mean something to do on the side, I went on the job boards. I couldn't get
Mm,
anything because I work
mhm.
full time from home. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't want to get a job that I have to go to the office whilst my main job I'm working from home.
yeah.
So like billboards like job boards like LinkedIn, I wasn't getting anything. It was always hybrid. Either you do 2 days at office or something. So I was just like, no. Until one fateful day, I saw this ad. I was skeptical. I was like, this is so good to be true. I was so
Mhm.
skeptical. I looked at it and I forgot about it. The next moment I came on Facebook, it still showed. I was like, what is this? Why is this lady, is she talking to me? So I was skeptical. I was really skeptical. I discussed it with my husband, but everybody says no because this thing you don't know what it is about. But I was
Yeah,
scared, but
yeah.
I just took a leap of faith. I took a leap of faith. I looked at the webinar, I watched it. I wasn't getting so many things, but I was like, no, let me research. I even called somebody in Ghana to ask
Wow.
because I saw her doing online business if it is something,
Okay.
it's the same thing that she was doing. She said no. I'm like, why? But I was thinking about it every time until I took action and I have not regretted.
Mhm.
So if I understand, everything
Yeah,
is scary right now. Online is scary,
it
but
is.
the same online is the new gold mine. If you want to know what is
It
going on, it is the same new gold mine. There are scammers there. I'm not saying we don't have, there are scammers there.
is.
You
Mhm.
just have to make your research and know the right direction you're going
Yeah, you're
before you
right.
make any decision. And with this business, you don't lose nothing, like she said, because you are rather going to gain. You don't lose nothing in this business. Thank you so much, sis. My next question, yeah, my next question is what keeps you motivated in this business, and why do you think a side hustle business is a necessity right now?
Mm. Okay, so what keeps me motivated is usually like learning new things, okay,
Mhm.
and helping people, teaching people, coaching people, and the money.
Of
You know,
course,
yes.
it's important.
Let's not leave that out because yes, money is inevitable in this business. But
Of
you know,
course.
we like to talk about the other things because I don't really want people to just stay fixated on the money alone because there is the saying that usually one of our leaders have been talking about, and he says that just focus on the mission, the commission will follow. So
Right.
that's all I do. The mission keeps me motivated, all right?
Right.
And my family keeps me motivated, my loved ones, my kids. I want to be able to build this business to the level where even if every month I'm not around, God calls me. It's inevitable, right? Every
Right.
month my kids will be paid in my absence.
Yes.
I want to reach that level. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a lot of things keep me motivated. The fact that I see that I'm helping people, there is nothing can be compared to seeing somebody who has come into the business through you, and you see that this person is excelling, growing. You
Excellent.
see the growth. I'm talking like somebody who doesn't even know how to use a computer. You teach
Right.
this person, and now this person is doing things that surprise you. It's a blessing.
Yes.
It is a blessing. So all these things keep me motivated. All these things keep me motivated. And in this business, you will never be bored.
No.
You
You
will
have a
never be
lot to learn, unless you don't want to
a
learn.
lot. Like I said, though I did my master's in entrepreneurship, there are a lot of things I've learned in this business that my master's in entrepreneurship did not teach me.
Mm-mm.
And I'm always learning. I am
Yes.
always learning, and God is always giving me the wisdom,
I
the
know.
strategies, and the community. Oh my
Right.
goodness. It's just an amazing business. Whenever I talk about this business, in fact, some of my close friends who always, Jennifer is always talking about business. Yes,
I
yes, because
know. You have to carry your
I'm
market
passionate
anywhere
about
and everywhere.
I'm passionate about my business and I don't feel like it's a job. If you're
Right.
passionate about something, you don't feel stressed about it. And that's my business
Mm-hmm.
to me. My business is everything. It's me. It's
Right.
me,
Right.
and with God in it, it's just awesome.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I
So
know.
a lot of
Right.
things keep me motivated and I pray it continues to. Because yeah,
Yeah.
we are doing
Very
God's
true.
work.
I know. Because we
Yeah,
are helping people positively.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, and it's a blessing.
It
So
is a
it is
blessing.
something that
It's been
yeah.
a
So
blessing to me.
yeah, the motivation is it's so great. My family, my children, my life. I always
Mm,
thank God I'm able to help others
yeah.
sell positively. So that is the best thing about this business that I love. And the money,
Mm.
it's important.
There's one thing I realized early this year, or like ending of December. I can't even remember. When I started this business and I was a newbie, I set goals for myself, right? I did a vision board. And I learned about vision board in this business. I did not know
Right.
about vision
Mhm.
board. So I
Mm.
set goals for myself. I said I was going to travel, I was going to do this, I was going to do that. I didn't even notice. Last year, somebody was talking to me about vision board, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's an amazing thing and it's so powerful. I sent a picture of my vision board to the person, and I said, you can look on this to guide you,
Mhm.
right? And I realized that almost everything on my vision board had been accomplished.
Oh my God.
And I was like, seriously, this is crazy. See, this is why some people remain at the same place because you
Yeah.
keep just being there, being scared, not moving,
Don't have
right?
any goals.
But look at
Nothing.
me who took that step of faith and just did,
Yes.
and the things I've accomplished because of this
Mhm.
business. So these are some of
Yeah.
the things that will motivate me all the time
Mhm.
because
Right.
I know I'm growing, because I know I'm not stagnant. I
Of
know I'm
course.
growing. Maybe I may not be seeing it in some instances, but I know I'm going and I'm not going to remain where I am.
No.
Yeah,
No. No. That's very true. My next question is this business recommended for everyone? Is this
absolutely.
recommended for everyone?
Absolutely. This business is recommended for everybody as long as you are over 18 years plus. Add a plus, which means that age is not a limit.
Right.
As long as you are 18 years, you are legally qualified to start a business in most countries, right? I don't know, I can't
Mhm.
say every country, but let's just say most countries. If you're 18 years, you can start a business. So if you're 18 and above, you can do
Mhm.
this. You don't need experience. because you get your own mentor and coach. There is a
Right.
human factor in this business. Not because we say it's online, you are going to be left alone. No, it never happens here. We are going to teach you, we are going to guide you. Our comprehensive video based training is just
Mm-hmm.
awesome. That training is a whole university on its own.
I'm
So
telling
you
you.
think you've not gone to school, you're not that educated, and you're thinking, can I do this? Yes, of course, you can do this. Because once
Mm-hmm.
you go this training, you're going to be like a professor in digital marketing. And
Mm-hmm.
the amazing thing about this business is the fact that every week we are learning something new.
Mm-hmm.
Technology keeps changing, right? Technology when I was 6 years, 10 years, 15 years is not technology today. And it keeps changing every single day. Anytime anything
Right.
changes, this university training I'm talking about is
You
changed.
change as
So
well.
if if my children grow up and my daughter is a doctor, my son is an engineer, and they want to still, in fact, not they want, they will continue this business,
Of
they will
course.
come to the training. It will be updated in their time. They will
Right.
train themselves and continue to run this business on the
Right.
side while they focus on their own careers as well. By
Of
that
course.
time, the foundation, everything, I've done it. They don't have
Right.
to start from scratch. The only thing
Mm-hmm.
they need to do is just update themselves just a little bit with the training. And as long as my kids are growing, they will be seeing me run my business. So they will
Mm-hmm.
grow in business. By the
With
time
it.
they
Yeah.
they will know what this business is all about. And they will have to
Of
continue to run
course.
it. You get what I mean? So
Right.
basically, it is for everybody. Trust me, I have seen parents, some mothers, who even involve their kids who are not yet 18 in this business. They've employed them,
Right.
replying to their messages, doing small,
Yes.
small tasks. By the time these children grow with this business, they are already abreast with it.
Yeah.
So it is for everybody, no matter your background, no matter where you come from, and it's global. So no matter
Yeah.
where you are, you can do this as long as you're ready and serious. You're ready and
Right.
serious. You're ready to
Remember.
learn. You're teachable. You're coachable. Ready to follow instructions. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
it.
all you need. In addition to your phone, computer, and internet access, you are good to go.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
is for
Thank
everyone.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And also with this business, you don't have to have a degree in
No.
marketing or anything before you start. You come in with zero experience, and
Mm.
like you're saying, there is a training, a step-by-step video-based training that will take you through, and we have somebody, a coach or a mentor to guide you as well. So you are not left alone. So don't think you have to come to this business with some experience in marketing or
Yeah.
experience in advertising. No, you don't. I didn't have any experience. Like my master's degree was oil and gas management. There's nothing in marketing over here, but I'm able to do this business.
Mm.
So don't think that you have to have those experience before. We have people in this business who are 70 plus years old and they are working their business. They are retired and they
Yeah.
are doing this business. So don't think when you are too old, you can do this business. You can. I have a business partner who is 75 years old, my dad's age, and
Yeah.
he's doing his business. He's on retirement. He's doing this business. So this business indeed is for everyone. Like my sister said, if you are ready to listen to instructions, coachable, you're able to be mentored, you are serious, you will get to where you want to get to.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and my other question is, so when somebody wants to start this business, what are the steps? What are the processes that a person can get into this business?
Okay, so usually I get that question a lot. So I have put down the process as well. It's just a simple three-step process. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, you just have to register with your name and email on the website you see on the screen or wherever you see this business. You should see a website to it. So you register with your name and email. You watch the webinar that comes with it. By the time you finish registering your name and email, the next page that is going to come is actually a replay of our webinar wherever you register yourself. Okay, you can just spend 90 minutes to watch this webinar to get an overview of how our module is, how it works and all that. On our social media platforms, we all do have our websites showing, we have our contacts everywhere. So if you are interested in this business, that is step one. Step two, you need to get access to our info pack, our business module, our business plan. This info pack is where you get access to all the details about the business, the companies we are partnered with, the income streams we have, the commissions we pay, the products in this business. And talking about products, if you see any business that doesn't have any product or service, that is the first red flag to you that it's a scam. Every business should have either a product or a service. So we do have products, we do have services as well. And this business plan is going to explain all that to you. And after seeing all these details, you have to go to step three, which is you booking your coaching call with your assigned coach. Because when you do get access to the info pack in step two, you are assigned a coach. When you register in step one, you get a mentor. That person you register with is your mentor. Step two, when you get access to the info pack, you are assigned a business coach as well. Okay. And then we move to step three. After going through step one and two, step three is you booking a coaching call with your coach, your assigned coach. Now, this is where there is a little bit of amazingness, if it's even a word. When you are in step two and you get assigned to your coach, you've got 30 days to decide if you want to move to the final step, which is step three, or not. If you don't want to move to step three, back out, no strings attached. You don't lose anything, you don't lose a dime. You back out. All right. But if you want to move to step three, then you book your coaching call. And that is where the serious legalities and, strategic thinking happens. This is where you're going to do a strategic call with your coach and decide
Mhm.
how you want to start the business, what
Right.
strategy you want to start with. Okay. So, this business, once you follow step by step, it's amazing. You are going to take an informed decision for yourself. Nobody is going to influence you. Nobody is going to force you. You know why? This is
Mhm.
going to be your business. You need to take the decision for yourself. When you start this business, I am not going to run the business for you. You are going to run the business yourself. So if you don't do your due diligence and you don't follow the train, you don't follow all the process and understand, you may be taking a wrong decision. Maybe this business is not for you. All right. So it's very important you follow these three steps that I've talked about. And once you finish with step three, you are a business owner. And after step three, you can decide to legally register your business with the country you live in. If you're in UK, you can register in UK. If you're in Canada, you register in Canada. And one thing I have to tell you guys, if you're not legal in the country you live in, you cannot do this business. That is how legal this business is, because you're going to pay your taxes. You're going to file for your taxes. In Canada and US, if you don't have a SIN number or a social security number, you cannot do this business. So yes, you may be looking for something to do on the side, but you have to be legal, because
Mhm.
our company is legal. We obey the rules of every country. And
Right.
to add it up, I know we are out of time, but let me just bombard you with all this information. It's going to help you. So one of the companies that we are partnered with is 50 years this year. And we have 26 branches globally. This is a global business. So if you are partnered with us, you are rest assured this is not a business that is going to collapse next week or in a year or in a month.
No.
And
No.
this is where my knowledge in entrepreneurship helps me. I know when I studied entrepreneurship, I was taught that every business you have to be in existence for 5 years so you
Yeah.
can be sure this business will last. But here, multiply that 5 by 10, 50 years this year. It's not collapsing today. No,
Mm-mm.
it is not today that it will collapse, because I know that a lot of Africans, especially, a lot of businesses crop up, they go into it, and then it's gone. People
Yeah.
leave with their things and all that. So people are scared. But that is why you need to do the research. This business is not going anywhere. And as long as you follow the steps, you will become a partner to this company I'm talking about. Imagine you being a partner to a company like that.
A
75 years.
multi-billion company.
A multi-billion company, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you follow these three steps, you are good to go, and you can back out at any step. If you don't progress to step two, it's fine. If you don't progress to step three, it's fine. At least you have checked it out. But if you don't check it out, or if you don't follow the process, you wouldn't
You
know
never
if
know.
you or not. You would never ever know. Because Jennifer sitting
No,
here will not come and spoon feed you. I'm not going to do that.
no.
No, unless you're following the process and you're asking me questions. And that's one thing I encourage as well. Ask me questions.
Yeah,
Ask me questions. And I insist on it, guys. I do insist on it because I want you
right,
to take the right decision.
right,
Yeah, I want you to take the right decision. So these are the three
right.
steps. First
Yeah,
step is critical. Second step is also critical, and the final step is the most critical. So,
yeah.
guys, that is it for you. Simple, three
Right.
steps. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is all that she said. So, our window to our business is our website.
Mm.
And these are the websites you are seeing on the screen. Anyone you resonate with, you go into the website and you do, as she said, the first step, the second step, the third step. If you are not comfortable with it, you can back off or back out, which is perfectly okay because it is your own decision. We don't force people to do anything. We are here to help people positively. So if you
Mhm.
feel that that is not for you, that's very okay with us. And
Yeah.
my last question, final question. I know we are over time.
We've
Is
exceeded our time because if we
I
Jennifer, she would just
know
talk and talk.
I know someone
Okay.
may be watching us, being inspired about what we are talking about, but at the
Yeah.
same time skeptical. What
Hmm.
advice do you have for such a person?
My advice for you, if you're skeptical, and I hope my sister who asked the question on TikTok is still around, is yes, it's good to be skeptical. Be skeptical. You know why? Because when you're skeptical, you will do the research, you will ask your questions, you will
Yeah,
delve deeply into it so you can take an informed decision. If you meet somebody who is not ready to answer your questions, if you are following the questions, and remember, you see how I've stressed on the if. You cannot not follow the instructions, but come to me with questions. No, I won't mind you. I'm not being rude. You know why? Because if you don't follow the steps, your answers will be in some of these steps. And because you have not
right,
followed it, you'll be asking me for things that I've already offered you in the steps. So follow the steps, ask me questions because when you are following the steps, you will definitely have questions and you can come ask those questions and I will gladly answer you. Remember that I work full time. Frida works full time as well. A lot of people in this business work full time. A few, or let's say about 25% going on 30 or 40% in this business have retired early from their full-time jobs, but there are
yeah,
lots and lots of us who work full-time as well. So I'm not always sitting behind my computer or my social media chatting. No.
yeah.
That is why some of you will send me hi and I don't respond. Because if you say hi doesn't mean anything to me because I'm busy. I'm very, very busy. Like you said, she contacted me last year. My schedule was just packed. I couldn't make it till now. So guys, be skeptical and do the research. It's very important. That's my advice. I'm not going to say don't be skeptical. No, because I'm not going to tell you to
Yeah,
trust. I have to earn that trust. That is how that is the basis of my business. That is how I
right,
build my business. You have to my trust or the trust you have in me. I have to earn it with you. And I can
right.
only do that if you follow the process, if you ask me the questions and I answer all your questions. But if you
Right.
don't do it, if you don't do it and you expect me to tell you, and the business will do this for you, and the business will do that for you, no, I'm not going to
There
do
are
that.
no promises over here.
No,
We don't give
I'm not
promises.
going to and this is not a get rich quick scheme. So
Right.
I
You
see
have to
someone
work.
saying, okay, you know, on some of my videos, if you click on my video on Facebook, if you come across my video on Facebook and you click on it, one of the first things these days I've started telling people, if you click on my video, the first thing you see is a question. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Are you ready to follow the steps, the three steps to take an informed decision? If your answer is no, then don't bother,
Right.
because then you are not ready. You know, this is a business you want to build. It's not a joke. It's a business. So you have to be ready to follow the steps. You have to. Africans don't like reading. I used to be guilty. Now I'm not. I used to be very guilty with this. And I'm saying this because
Oh
you
my
send
God, sis.
I send you details in your email
I
and
know,
you don't read. You know, so
I
if you're
know,
not reading, I see somebody laughing over here.
I know, my
If you
sis.
don't
I know
read,
you are so passionate about this. If I don't talk right now for us to end, you
you
will talk the
wait.
whole time.
Someone is asking a question here. What's the easiest way to make dollars right now digitally? But I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Forgive me. Baseman or Basman. Um, there is no easiest way in anything. You have to work for
Yes,
things.
correct.
Okay? There is no easiest way to make money. If anybody tells you that there is an easy way to make money, please, it's a scam. There is no easy way to make every business that you build, you need to start from scratch and build it, grow it gradually. And yes, God can give you favor for your business to just bloom overnight. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if you join my business, you will make it overnight. I will be
Mm-mm.
lying to you, and I'm
Wow.
not a liar. God's God's grace and spirit is in me, Kakra. So I'm not going to lie to you that you make it overnight. No, I'm not going to do that. You have to work on
Right,
your business. You have to train yourself, learn, give yourself knowledge into your business and grow the
yeah,
business. It's like planting a seed. When you
yeah,
plant a seed, you water it. Okay, you go to that plant, you prune it, make sure it's in the right shape, all that. It's exactly the same for every business, whether face-to-face business, brick and mortar business, or online business. You need
right.
to work on it. You need to put in the efforts. Okay, the advantage
Okay.
we have in our business is we have an automation system that takes care of some things for us. Okay, like 90% or 80% things are automated for us, but you
Right.
still need that 20 or 10%. You need to work on it. I'm not going to lie to you here that when you come, just invest and fold your arms and money will start flowing. I will be
It
lying to you,
doesn't
and I'm
work
not
that
a
way.
scammer. So
It
yes, there is
doesn't
no
work that way.
easiest way. You need to work on it, and you have people to guide
All
you. So you
right.
don't do it alone. Yeah.
All right, I know my business partner has so much, but we are way ahead of time. So we will end it here. I will definitely call her back because she has so much. I'll definitely call her back so that we have so much golden nuggets. So guys, this
Hmm.
this business is, I mean, amazing. If it
Mm-hmm.
is something that you want to try, just come in and come and have a look at it for yourself. Like we give you all the steps. You can back out if you want or you want to join, but this is not a get rich scheme.
It's
But
not.
let me remind you, you cannot be in your comfort zone because if you stay in your comfort zone, nothing will change for
No.
you. If you
Yeah.
want better for yourself, if you want to get to a certain level in life, if you want to do something for your family, your kids, yourself, your family, then get into something that will improve your life. And this online business spells it all.
Mm.
So I will advise, we don't chase anybody, we don't force. But if you are somebody who thinks you need a legitimate side hustle, like we said, we are all full-time workers, but we are still doing it. And we are mothers.
Mm.
Mothers, we wear a lot of hats, but we are able to do this business because it is flexible.
It
We
is.
don't have to do so much. It's just 10% of the work that we have to do.
Yeah.
So if you want to join, go into our website, check it out for yourself, and then we will be happy to have you with us.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, and you guys have a lovely weekend and stay blessed.
Thank you guys. I'm going to continue with my TikTok family.
All righty. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.